do my work because because I fell into a lucky, very fortunate situation. But I'm always aware I'm fortunate and very lucky. Just making the best of it while it lasts.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't start working from home until super late in the pandemic, just a couple of months ago.
Okay.
But I'm loving it. I really am. No commute, like you said. I can go on my lunch and I can play with my cat for a few minutes if I want to. Even if I only play with her for 2 minutes, like on my work day, that's still 2 minutes more I would have played with her if I was not at the house.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hell
I do all kind of things, like laundry, dude, like clean my apartment, like like go to the grocery store. Yeah, all this stuff. Like I realized like because since work was at a different location and it's such a huge chunk of time, like I was like, oh, dude, before every single thing had to be planned around when I wasn't going to be at work. Like everything's like, oh, I can't do that till I got to go to the DMV or I got to go to the post office. Like I can't do that until I know I'm going to be away from work for a huge chunk of time. Right. And now it's different. Now I can slide things in, it's hella convenient, bro. I love it.
Great. Hell yeah. I do too. So I'm going to pause you for a second. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hypothetical Comedy, the podcast. I am your host. My name is Funky Sam Medina. And as always, I am with my sidekick in life, my sidekick in podcasting. And I don't know.
Oh, it's me.
I was trying to say something funny, but it didn't really work out for me. But ladies and gentlemen,
I'm Athena Rodriguez. Hi, guys.
Hell yeah. And we're here today with Bay Area comedian Eric Newton. What's up, Eric?
Woo. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure to see you too. Yeah.
Likewise, man. It's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah, I still need to apologize that I had the bout of the Hayward show with Suit Man and everybody. How did it go, man?
I forgot. You were supposed to be on that show.
I was supposed to be there. I think Cynthia took my place, right?
Spot.
Yeah, right. That's awesome. Cynthia's tight, so I'm glad it went to somebody cool.
It was a very fun show. The crowd was pretty rowdy. They were heckling a lot. There's a few drunk people that were heckling a lot. But it was
typical Hayward people, dude. I'm from Hayward, dude. So I apologize for all of that. Dude. The only two good people from Hayward ever, dude. The Rock and me. That's it. Everybody else is the trash people.
You're from Hayward?
Yeah, I was
no wonder.
So I was like,
no, because all the people at the bar were going, "We want Eric. We want Eric."
Yeah, I was born on January 1st at Kaiser in Hayward, and only lived there for the first year of my life. Then I grew up in Newark, California.
Oh
wow.
That's cool.
Nice. But that's cool, man. Suit Man's hella cool too. I miss that guy, dude. I met that guy in person one time, dude. He came by. He actually came to my apartment. Well, he didn't come in, but it was during the pandemic too. And I was when I was still like walking around with a mask and everything. I didn't let anybody in. No offense, Dante. I didn't let anybody in during those that period of time. But yeah, he's seen my hood. It was hella funny when he got here. He was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "This looks like the hood." And I was like, "Yeah, it gets real out here, bro." Dante's cool, man.
Yeah, no, Dante's super cool. Did you know him on Zoom and stuff, or did you meet him in person?
Yeah, you know what? I met him on the Tommy Feldman Happy Hour.
Okay.
That was the first time I met him.
Are you still doing that show?
Nah, Tommy decided to stop doing it for a while, and So, but every now and then I still see Ed Rubin. Like he did a show at Alameda Comedy Club, and it's right by my house. I was like, of course I'll come watch. So that's cool. I still get to see Ed, and I miss Tommy, the other people on the show, everything. But like I was gonna say, I got to meet so many people because of that, like Dante and a ton of cool people. So I miss doing that show. I'm grateful. Another lucky thing I fell into, and like it's brought it into great opportunities.
Hell yeah. No, we actually bumped into Ed Rubin pretty recently too when Sounds Improv open mic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
We saw Ed Rubin there.
That was fun.
Yeah, good times.
I never been to his mic when he hosted it because I don't drive and it's in South Bay. But I hopefully I get some will soon. I can start going to some of the shows he hosts as well. I think he also me and him were both we host. Well, I don't do it anymore, but I was hosting a Head Games trivia, and I know that was heck of fun, dude. I had to do my last one this week. Now I don't have to. I can't do them anymore for at least a couple months. But anyway, so I always wanted to go watch. I think Ed would be like a great trivia host. I want to go to one of his one day when I have time.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I kind of want to go to one just to see what it's like because I don't really know trivia. Like I've never really been to trivia night, so I might go hang out one day.
the way they run it is pretty fun, dude. I think you do well. Like, it has like the main trivia question, but then as that's playing, they play like music. So it's like musical trivia at the same time. So it's pretty fun, dude. Like, yeah, I had a blast hosting it. The players always heck of fun. Like, I think you guys will have a good time. If you guys catch one, you should check it out. But probably any trivia game, like trivia is fun in general, I think.
Yeah, no, it really is. I was doing this online wrestling trivia for a little while. I won 3 in a row and I was undefeated, and then I finally lost one and I never did it again.
Oh, man.
So him.
You can't go out on a loss, dude.
I never did it.
Dude, that's not in wrestling tradition. You gotta come back out of retirement, you crush somebody and then retire again, right? Yeah. Well,
it happens. It happens.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
So you were just doing the head games trivia. How long did you do that? A few months?
Actually, it was pretty long. Like, probably like, I want to say maybe 8 months. There was a period of time where I was doing too many there was like a month where I didn't do it because I had a bunch of comedy shows. So basically my schedule with them, I was only doing it twice a month, and so sometimes if shows fell and and on a certain Tuesday, I'd be like, I gotta do this show, and so 1 month I didn't do it, but I think in total probably like 6 to 8 months, maybe. That's cool. It was great. I started out this place. It was funny. The first location I got was this bar called the Old Pro in Palo Alto, and I used to hang out there when I was a young partier, like my 20s. And that place, in my memory, it was just wild because it's like right by Stanford campus, and all these bros, and like it had like a mechanical bull. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a crazy bar. And so I went to host trivia, and it was like, that was like probably like 15 or maybe 20 years ago, and it's completely different, dude. It was like super tame and like a techies, and like it was, but it was still fun. It was a lot of fun, dude. And most recently, I was doing Bear Bottle Brewing in San Francisco, and that place was heck of fun, dude. Like that place was starting to kind of feel like home. I did probably the most in a row there, and it was tight. It was real fun. And then a couple of times I filled in for other people. Like I did like a San Carlos one and one in like, I don't know, Santa Clara. But anyway, so it was fun, man. It was a good gig, I'd make pretty well in tips each night. So it worked out to be worth it in the end. And it was fun, dude. Met people. And trivia is great, dude. It's expanded my knowledge. I know random weird things about guys on Tinder now because of trivia questions. I'm like, I guess that's what works these days, online dating. But anyway, you have to ask, dude. Who did that wonderful painting that's behind you guys? Yeah,
that's my vision board. I hand painted it. So.
Yeah, it was like a hand.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
What's on your vision board? I mean, do you mind? Is this too personal? I mean, it's in the frame, so I feel like it's fair game.
The bluish with the sun colors. It says, "Every sunset I see is more beautiful than the last."
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then it says, "I'm surrounded in love and butterflies."
Oh, that's awesome.
Everything I try to do, I succeed at. And I am a top-rated entertainer. Well, we'll see. That one's still working, I think.
That one's
it's
pending.
brewing. It's brewing.
That's tight. I mean, it's a vision. So yeah, eventually it'll be right in your foresight. So that's tight.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. I actually have a vision board too, but it just has a picture of a vision board on it.
Oh yeah.
That's a new joke I wanted to tell, but I haven't told it at all yet. So you're the first one to hear it.
You heard it here first.
I think I seen you post it before though. I might have commented on it.
Yeah, you're right. I might have put it on Twitter or something.
Where have you guys been performing at? Like you still perform live a lot, right?
Yeah, we did Tommy T's sometime earlier this month.
But we did Vikings.
We did Vikings. Have you been to the Vikings bike club, the motorcycle club?
Yeah,
that place dope.
That place is dope. Yeah, it's not even a bar. It's like a private place. It's a motorcycle club, and they're super friendly. They had free food, and it was awesome. It was an awesome place.
Yeah,
that's amazing, dude. I've always wanted to do that with like Jimmy and Jacob, dude. I've always wanted to do that show. I had an opportunity, but it didn't work out. But yeah, that place looks great. That place looks so tight, man.
If you ever get the opportunity, I recommend it.
Right on.
But yeah, I mean, other places, open mics and stuff. I hosted a show. It was a while ago now at Retro Junkie. I filled in for Art Rigoza.
Oh,
Because
tight.
he was doing another show that I think he was like at the Punchline or something. He was in another show that night, and so I hosted the show. It was super fun. I had such a good time. I love hosting.
Oh yeah. Hosting's great, dude. Yeah, the Retro Junkie is another place. I still haven't been myself. I know.
Oh man, already.
Oh man, that's a place you should be.
Yeah,
you should move in there.
Yeah, I mean, is it also like an arcade too? Like they got
there's an arcade in the back. It has like a bunch of pinball machines, a bunch of old arcade games, and then on the stage there's like that's like a wall almost on the side of these old boom boxes stacked
up.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's a really cool place. Yeah, you'd like it there. You definitely should go there sometime.
Speaking of shows, Athena, do you still do Afternoon Delight?
I do.
Oh, right on. How's that? You've been running that show for a long time, right?
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
for like
probably
2 years now?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah, it's been a while.
I've only been on like a handful of times, but I liked the idea of like getting a prompt and thinking of something on the spot. Like I feel like I love writing. Writing's heck of fun, but then there's like something about I love doing improv a lot too, and like trying to be spontaneous. Or I also like getting a theme. Like if someone gives me something, can I make this funny? Like someone else's idea. I love that type of thing. So that's a great show. I wish I could just join it more often, but I'm always busy on Monday afternoon.
Me too.
Like, yeah. Oh yeah, you host it sometimes, and you're on.
Sometimes I host it in the evenings. Yeah. Sometimes I'll
Evening Delight.
Evening Delight. It's super fun.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
I'll try to catch that. Actually, when I start my second gig, Monday will be my only day off. Actually, so if there's an evening one, I'll try to jump on sometimes.
Hell yeah. If I do an Afternoon Delight, I'll definitely. Or if I do an Evening Delight, I'll let you know.
Tight.
Totally.
Back on the subject of shows, I don't know if you're allowed to talk about it. Your new show, your new project.
Oh yeah, I can talk about most of it. Yeah.
The Star Wars.
I'm
yeah.
So
so I'm going to be I'll just say I'm going to be hosting. I'll be the MC for The Empire Strips Back. It's
I love that name.
Oh man, it's like a Star Wars burlesque parody show. Think of it kind of like it's kind of like scantily clad dancers that are playing like Star Wars characters. It's not super overly sexy. There's some funny gags though, and I'm gonna be the MC. So I come out in between the dance sets and while they're changing the stage. And dude, like the production is crazy. I mean, like there's like a huge job with the hut. There's a R2, there's 3PO, Wookiees, dude, Imperial Guards, Stormtroopers. Dude, it's crazy. And so in between the acts, I just come out, keep the crowd warm. I'm gonna be playing like a Lando style character that I'm developing with the writer creator. And I'm gonna be in costume. I'm playing drums. I'm gonna be rapping, bro. I'm like incorporating the show. I'm so excited.
That is so cool.
I start my actual first rehearsals tomorrow. That's why I have this week off from work. I'll be in the theater. It's gonna be at the Great Star Theater in Chinatown in San Francisco. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. all week. This starting rehearsals, and the first show is July 6th. Yeah, it'll run for 8 weeks straight. I'm performing every night, like 8 shows a week, for like 500 people a show. Man, it's out of control, man. Like by far the biggest, hugest break I've ever gotten.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm so excited, so happy. Man, working hard. And then, like I said, like everything. I was so lucky because I don't drive, but luckily I could take Bart to San Francisco Chinatown real easily. The theater, the shows are in the evening, so once the show starts, I can still work my day job, so I can kind of collect 2 incomes. And man, just the character they want like a Lando type. The host retired. He was like, and there was they needed a new host, so I wanted to do a new character for the host. They wanted a Lando character. They heard about me, they interviewed me, and it all worked out. So just hecka lucky, man. Like I'm loving it, bro.
I could totally see it too.
That's incredible.
You guys should come. If you guys come to a show, definitely guest of honor for sure.
In that case, we will definitely try to come to a show then, because that sounds like super fun.
Oh my god, I just want to watch you do it. That sounds so cool. It sounds so cool.
And if you can't get us into the show, I go to your apartment with a mask on and hear you rap and rap and play the drums.
Exactly. Oh yeah, dude. I'm sure I can cop you guys some tickets, dude. Like if it's just dude, once I do my thing for like a week, they'll know. Yeah, I'm the star here, bro. I got. I'm just kidding. No, it's not gonna be like that. But hopefully, over time they'll love me enough so I'll be like, dude, I gotta start letting people come in. I gotta get comp tickets, dude. Like, come on. Anyway, and then when I do, you guys definitely on the front of the line to grab some. Yeah.
Yeah,
good. Oh yeah, I just want to say, you guys have always helped me out when I was first coming back doing comedy. You guys are some of the first people to hook me up with shows, and I'll never forget that, man. So hell yeah, dude, I always got you, fam. Yeah,
likewise.
I appreciate that. We met you over the pandemic. I think I was friends with you on Facebook maybe before that, but we really met you before the pandemic, and we, you're definitely one of the real ones, and we like you a lot. So we got your back too anytime.
That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, I remember I came and saw you guys. Oh, actually, yeah. I want another time to thank you. I came and saw you guys perform at Copper Spoon, and that's how I basically got my first show. You're like, oh, talk to Brent. He's pretty cool. And so after that, I was able to get perform there for the first time.
Wow.
So yeah. So just knowing you guys has brought many opportunities into my life. So thank you so much.
And then that time you went to Pacifica, you got a set there too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just follow us to shows. We'll get you on. Don't worry.
It's gonna be the other way around.
It will be. Yeah, it will be the other way around soon. We're following you to shows.
Dude,
Eric, get us on. Sure. Get us on.
Oh, dude, the karma will spread around. It will all just come. It'll be tight. It'll be awesome.
I love it.
Well, congratulations on that gig. I would say it sounds like a dream come true, but it's like too big to even dream.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Dude, it is, man. Like I heard, I didn't even know how actually big of a production it is. Like I was like, that sounds cool. Y'all try it out. And then once I started meeting with people and they gave me background info, it's like it's this huge show from Australia. All the producers are Australian. It's been running for like over 10 years straight, like selling out. And they started bringing it to the States. They're selling out shows everywhere. And finally, they're like, hey, we just want to stay in one location for a couple of months. They picked San Francisco. And then, things happen with the host. They're like, we want to get a new one. And actually, they're kind of rebuilding a whole new U.S. cast where they want to be able to have the show kind of operate on its own in the U.S. and move around to different cities. But right now, they want to focus on San Francisco. So yeah, dude, I might have a chance to tour with the show. That would be fantastic, man. I've only been out of the state like a handful of times. Like it'd be a dream come true to be able to travel to be an entertainer. Like that was something that was way too big for me to dream. But dude, like seriously, like I guess I don't know how to explain it, but good things happen. Like it takes so long, like it gets discouraging, but it does happen. And then once they happen and you're grateful, like they keep happening for some reason. It's tight.
I love it.
I mean, right, you just gotta wait for your moment, and then once your moment hits, it's kind of like there. How long have you been doing comedy?
About 7 years. Yeah, so it was like probably like 2017 or 2016 was probably the first time I ever went up at Brainwashed in SF at Tony Sparks open mic. Yeah, man, that was a great night. That was super fun. And then I dabbled in some improv for a while, took some sketch writing classes. So for a while, I wasn't always focused on doing stand up, but I always had some kind of like comedy entertainment project that I was dedicated to throughout all of those years. And so that's why finally I've been finding ways to like put it all together. And even like back in the day, I used to so before I got into comedy, I was a musician. I played drums in me and Dave's band.
Oh, what? You're in a band with me and Dave?
I was in a band with me and Dave, and so me and Dave, and so even like that stuff is starting to come back now, because like I mentioned when they were interviewing me for the Lando role, I mentioned I played drums. Like, oh, we wanted this new scene, right? Can you play this? It's a popular song. Like, can you play this song on stage? I'm like, oh yeah, I can play it. So, dude, like all these things I've been working on throughout my whole entire life are fun. Like, I don't know, they're all kind of like they're happening. So I was just gonna say, even though we have to wait for our moment, like you still have to like be working the whole time too. That's crazy, like there's no rest for the wicked. but then yeah, I don't. It's an amazing ride, man. It's been super fun, dude. I could have never foretold any of these things.
Yeah, I imagine if you told yourself, in 2016, 2017 when you started comedy, that you'd be doing this whole
the Empire Strips Back.
Empire Strips Back. I was trying to think of the name.
Yeah. Dude, we're tomorrow after our first rehearsal, we're gonna have like a movie night. We're gonna be watching a bunch of movies, and I assume like I don't know, like cosplay porn after that. I don't know, like that's probably like how you research for a role like this. I'm guessing, but I have a bunch of fun. I think I can say this. I have a bunch of material I want to pitch them about. I want to set the record straight about Lando Calrissian. I want to say, like for example, dude, people always remember like, hey, Lando betrayed them, whatever. He sold them out to the Empire. He also got betrayed by Darth Vader. All right, that's first of all. Second of all, Lando's one of the few people that made it out of Cloud City, not frozen in carbonite and with both his hands intact. All right, so people always forget that. I want to set the record straight. And, and like, dude, how smart was he to open a gas station in outer space? Gas prices are crazy right now. Dude, the Calrissian family's rolling in cape money, dog. Like, everybody's getting capes, bro. Like, so I'm trying to do jokes like that.
That would be super cool. I mean, I would imagine
Star Wars shows.
Yeah, I would imagine that they would encourage that because the people there would be familiar with the Star Wars, terms and references and things like that. So that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I want to play the MC character like a guy from the Bay Area that happens to be in the Star Wars universe.
That's so far
how ridiculous it is, right?
How are you gonna be inspired by that role? You have no idea what that's like.
Well, I mean, you know what? Like, so a lot of I always take Bart, right? And a lot of the first George Lucas stuff was based on like stuff he saw in Bart. Like, I think THX, what is it?
Wow.
THX, I forget, 137. It was filmed in the Bart tunnels while they were building it, and you'll notice like R2 and a lot of like the droids, they look like Bart trains. And so I guess in a way like perfect for this role. I'm like, hey, like I'm the right guy for this MC role. I got so lucky that's who they wanted, right? They could have been like, hey, we want a Luke Skywalker character for the host. Like, of course, I wouldn't have gotten chosen,
Yeah.
So it's all super luck, dude. For me in particular,
It's just the stars lined up, and then you're like so passionate about it, and you work so hard, so it's like a double win for you and a win for them.
Yeah.
You're right.
Very much a win for them too.
Because they could have got, like you said, a Luke Skywalker guy who doesn't care about Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But you're so passionate.
Yeah, it was great when the director interviewed me. My favorite thing about Star Wars is the original series. I love the ships, right? Like the X-wing, and like my favorite ship is the Snowspeeder, and it happens to be from Empire Strikes Back. So I have one I have one in the background here. And so I showed it to him. I'm like, dude, like my favorite ship is from like Empire Strikes Back. And the Snowspeeder is fire, dude. Like all my apartments have always had, and so they have like. So you guys know I'm a huge Lego nerd, and they have this amazing one, dude. It's like it's a long gone sold out. Like I think people sell it now for like $300 or $400, but it's like the best Lego version of the Snowspeeder. And every now and then I'm like, dude, I think I have enough money saved up. I should just buy it, and maybe I will now. Then maybe it'll be like my own personal trophy. Like you should have this now because it looks so dope. It's like a particular Lego model of the Snowspeeder from Empire Strikes Back, and it's hella expensive though because it's like super old and out of stock. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like a collector's thing now, right?
Scalpers, jackets,
Beanie Babies.
But that would be worth it to me because to me it's like it has a super special like attachment to my life now. So now I'm like, all right, I'll pay this extra money now, and
pay the extra money too and get the glass case for it.
Oh well, yeah, dude, exactly. And all kind of security, like those laser beam security alarms. Like,
you tell your cat, I'm leaving for the day, don't move.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody comes in here, sick them. You guys, how are you guys? You guys have what pets do you guys have again?
We just have a cat as well.
Okay, hold on. What's your cat's name?
Her name is Gizmo. She's a brat.
That's right, Gizmo.
Yeah, Gremlins, she runs the house. She runs the family.
Dude, is she named after Gizmo from Gremlins?
Yeah, because when we first got her, Athena and I came up with these ideas separately. because when we fed her, well, Athena fed her for the first time, she was grumbling when she was eating because
she was crying.
She was so starving.
Oh wow, yeah.
And so
bony.
I said, "Oh wow, she sounds like Gizmo, right?"
From yeah.
And then Athena called me. We were on the phone, and she was like, "Oh my goodness!" Well, we thought she was a boy, so we were saying he.
Yeah,
right? He sounds like Gizmo. And then Athena called me, and she said, "Oh my goodness, he has such big ears like Gizmo."
Oh wow.
And so I said, "Okay, well that has to be his name then."
Yeah.
If we both are thinking comparing him to Gizmo,
it was a sign.
7 months, and then 7 months later, we found out that she was a girl. We took Gizmo to the vet.
But you know what though, like that, dude, that's still fitting though, because if you think about like when they got Gizmo wet, he spawned a bunch of other gremlins.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense, dude. Like Gizmo would be a girl now, right? Yeah, that's tight, dude. Right.
We took her to the vet, or her to the vet to get whatever the boy version of getting fixed is.
Oh yeah.
And then they called me back an hour later and they're like, we couldn't find any testicles. And I was like, wait, what? So what you're saying is it's done? Are you telling me it's done?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, Gizmo's a girl.
Mind you, we took her there twice.
We took her there twice
before.
To get a checkup.
And they
never checked.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
And then
you still use that vet?
No. Actually, no, we don't.
Luckily, I've only had to take Sterls to the vet only a couple of times. I've been again very lucky, and but dude, it's like the times I've taken her, it was like heartbreaking, dude. Like tell us soul crushing, bro. Like they don't know where they're at, they don't know what's happening. Like I'm on here because I want you to get better, but I know it's like hard. You know what I mean? Like man.
Well, for the record, we did take her to a different vet to get fixed because the one we didn't like the original vet that we took her to. Because when we took her there to get her baby shots, like her kitten shots, they're like manhandling her.
Oh yeah.
I did not like that.
Dude, I remember. So one time, Sterls had like this. She was getting this rash on her belly. It was getting hella bad. And man, I was taking these different vets. All they ever said was like it could possibly be fleas, and they would just check her and they're like, we've never found a flea on her ever, and they're like, flea medicine is nothing. There was never any trace ever that was fleas. So eventually I was like, dude, I got to get rid of this rash. I took it to epiderm. Someone says like skin, right? I forget, is it epidermis or anyway. And they were trying to go through the same thing, and finally they gave her an allergy test, and it come to find out she's just hella allergic to a bunch of stuff. So I decided to give her like this special food, and it's cleared up. It's never come back. Wow. But dude, that was like thousands of dollars, and even at the end though, they were like, dude, we still might think it's gonna be fleas. I'm like, it's her allergies, man. Like, I don't know why they kept trying to push flea medicine so hard, dude. I'm like,
they do. No, they do. In fact, Gizmo had a rash on the back of one of her ears. And she was like biting it to where it was kind of balding a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we took her to the vet, and they told us the same thing. It was fleas. And dude, she's not an outdoor cat. She's only indoors.
Yeah, I was the same with Sterling. Yeah, I was telling that too.
There's never been any evidence of a flea being on her ever once.
Even when she was a baby outside, she had no fleas.
Yeah. So we have a tree in our backyard, eucalyptus.
It's a eucalyptus.
We have a eucalyptus tree, and apparently it deters fleas.
Oh, nice.
So when she was out, I guess either around our backyard area, it protected her from getting fleas.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, I do. I don't know why. I was like, they were going. They had these special combs and stuff. I'm looking for any kind of trace evidence. I'm like, dude, I was like, dude, if we could find evidence that that's what it is, I would like to know what the problem is so we can fix it. But I'm like, dude, why do you keep bringing this up? You've never found any trace of a single flea. Like, why do you keep trying to say that it's probably a flea problem? It didn't make no sense to me, Anyway, I didn't feel like they were following like a real scientific method there, I'm like, dude, come on. Anyway, I spent the money I got, and it was worth it to find out what it was, and now she's better. She's never had that rash ever since.
Well, I don't want to spend that money, so I'm just going to use your results and apply that to my cat and see if that fixes it.
It was just like the food I was giving her, some kind of cheap food. I forget what the brand but now I get her something like and then for a while I was going through that, you know, it was super expensive food, dude. It was crazy. And eventually I did find something that's like I can find, you know, I can get on my own now, and it's like it's comparable. It's just like it has the same things that she's not allergic to, and she's been fine since, and she actually likes it. That's the main thing. She doesn't get sick, and she likes it. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just buy this cheaper one then, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's not bad for her and she enjoys it. I can this one's affordable, so yeah, it worked out, man. But you know, you gotta go through it to figure out like what's the best route and what's the best for them, and yeah, it's worth it.
Definitely. Yeah. So you mentioned the brainwash. It was 2017 your first time?
I believe so. Yeah.
That is so fun.
What was it that made you go from sitting behind the drums to wanting to be behind a microphone?
Yeah, it's a good question. So quickly to go back, so I was playing. My last kind of entertainment type of aspiration. I always thought it was gonna be some kind of music related job. You know, I work in the. I used to produce beats and rap and play drums, and you know, I was in this band with me and Dave. And that's when he was becoming a comedian, right? And at first, I didn't understand it at all. I didn't like it. I'm like, dude, at these shows, these comedy shows, like, well, we just play comedians on and off stage. Like, what is this? And so, dude, I ended up quitting the band. And he'll tell you this. He tells this story on stage sometimes. Like, literally, dude, what I said to him was like, bro, like, comedians are terrible people. I'm quitting your band. Hell, ironic, right, dude? I know. Yeah, and so he goes on. He becomes like, dude, obviously, me and Dave. Well, oh yeah. So I will say this, dude. At the time too, I didn't think me and Dave was that funny. I was like, why are we doing this? This is terrible. Now, of course, he's like hilarious, like one of the best comedians in the Bay by far. Right. And anyway, so years later, I don't know. I was just kind of I kind of fell out of making music, and I wanted something creative to do. And you know what actually got me into try and stand up for the first time is actually what my actual real dream in life is to produce a cartoon series. And so I was thinking about, I was like, hey, I'm not an artist, I'm not an animator. Where would I even begin? You know, what should I do? And I was like, you know what, maybe I should start trying to do stand up, and then I'll get in the mind frame of writing jokes. I'll meet people that could eventually be voices. I was jumping the gun all the places. I'll meet voice actors, and people will help me with jokes. I'll meet writers, and that was my real first inspiration. And luckily, man, the first time I got on stage, I have it on tape. I have it on YouTube. It did heck good, dude. Like a crush, bro. It was crazy. And I just remember like that first time up and doing so well, and like. I hate to use a drug reference, but I was like, I'd never felt that high. It was this crazy feeling, dude. I was like, dude, like I would always chase this feeling over and over and over again. And I'll just real quick side story. So I did really well, right? And I come off stage, and Tony Sparks like, that was your first time? I was like, yeah, man. He's like, dude, that was hell. He's like, you killed it, bro. That was crazy. But here's the rule, dude. Like next time you go up, you're gonna bomb hard. Dude. It's gonna be terrible. I was like, I didn't know what to think. It was my first, advice.
You're like, what's bombing?
Exactly, right. And dude, so like I was saying, so I'm feeling this crazy high. I'm like, this is the best I ever felt in my life. So it was like later that weekend. I was like, dude, I want to do this again. I want to go up. So I found this open mic in San Leandro at the Usher Inn. And it was a Sunday night, and I go, and dude, he was right. I bombed so hard. It was terrible, dude. It was soul crushing. I'll tell you another funny story about that same night. Me and Dave showed up to that show actually. Yeah. But yeah, and so but then I was like, you know what, dude, like this is an interesting art form, dude. This is crazy. I've always felt like I've been funny. I always kind of been, I've always comedy. That's when I realized. I was like, you know what? It's actually comedy is actually my real dream in life. I've always loved music, but everything I did in life was always a comedy came first, though. Even though I didn't think about like, oh, I should be a comedian or I should, write. Yeah. I always had to have something fun or funny about what I was doing to enjoy it. And so I was like, oh, it probably makes sense that I'm getting older. I have a more experience now. Maybe I should try to write comedy and tell jokes. And that's kind of where it took off from there, and just kept doing that. And I just found other ways to incorporate that. I was like, oh, I kind of like acting a little bit. So I tried to improv, and I did pretty well. And then I was like, you know what? I should get some. I love sketch. I love like Key and Peele and like the Chappelle show, like that. All sitcoms, all cartoons, all that stuff. So I was like, oh, I should actually take something that teaches me how to like write comedy too. So I took a sketch class and just always it's been doing things like that ever since, man. Yeah. But to go back to that second time, I love telling this story, dude. Dude, it was so crazy. So that night, okay, I'll just try to tell this story quickly. At that night, so I'm there. I don't know anybody. Me and Dave shows up. I'm like, oh, cool. I know this guy. This is it's my second time doing comedy ever. And anyway, at some point in the night, a couple comes in. So two ladies, like one lady was blind and her friend was up there, and she's all assisting her around. And then whatever, dude, like they're chilling, drinking beers, watching the show. Dude, now it's like hours later. It's the end of the show, and the last comedian is up. And I wasn't paying attention. I do not know what this guy says, but next thing I knew, dude, the blind lady and the lady she's with they're enraged, dude. Like they start flipping tables, bro.
What?
Like, dude,
whoa.
I'm like, dude, how is she finding these tables? Like she's like Daredevil, blood. Dude, a brawl spills outside of the fucking place. Dude, her friend grabbed her blanket. She's like jabbing the comedian in the gut. Like they wanted to kill this dude
with the cane.
Like, finally, dude, this is in San Leandro, and like at the usher end, and like finally it all calms down. And I'm like, this is like the second time I've been to a show, dude. I'm like, and all I could think was like, dude, like I don't know what he said to this lady. But I was like, I had to. I'm on the side of the comedian. Like you're at I don't know what he said. Okay, here's the thing. Once you attack somebody, you've gone too far. She could have made a ruckus and been like, "Hey, like I don't like what you're saying. Please stop that," or "I don't find that funny." That was fine. But as soon as they started like attacking him, like causing a physical altercation, like that's too far. But whatever he said, I'm like, it's unfortunate. Like that sucks, but. I mean, I don't know. It's so weird. It's a weird situation, dude. And it's so crazy because I have no idea what he said, dude. Like maybe it was like called for that they were trying to kill that dude, bro. Like maybe if I heard what he said, I'm like, oh yeah, we should do this guy in right now, bro. I should break a bottle and stab him for you, man. It was a crazy night, dude. It was such a crazy night. But yeah, comedy, I was like, oh, dude, it's a weird world. I want to find out more about this. Let's lean into this, I guess. And it's been hella fun ever since, man.
Oh yeah, totally.
You want to hear a crazy story about when I first started doing comedy?
Okay.
Yes, I do.
I was at St. Stephen's Green in Mountain View. And I was outside smoking a cigarette.
Dude, I've been there before. Is it on Castro Street?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, okay, go ahead. My bad. I don't mean to interrupt.
This guy walks outside on his cell phone and he says, "Yeah, get the cops here as soon as you can. Somebody just pulled a knife on a comedian."
Oh shit.
And so I'm like, oh shit, right? Dude goes back in. And I'm like, I might just stay out here. So I'm standing outside smoking my cigarette. This guy comes out and he goes, "Hey man, you got a light?" "Yeah, I got a light." So I light a cigarette and I kind of look at him. He's wearing like short shorts. He's wearing like stocking leg things under his shorts and sandals. And I tell myself, if anybody pulled a knife on a comedian, it's this guy.
Yeah. Like, obviously fits
right.
The
and so
I didn't even get the description, but he fits the description accurately.
Yeah. So it's just me and him outside. It's just me and him outside.
Yeah.
And I figured he's the guy. And I go, "So how's your night going?" He goes, "Oh, pretty good. Just had to bust some heads. I got to bring people back down to earth." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And then about 5 cop cars pulled up. All the cops ran right past us inside the building. And the dude goes, "All right, man, we'll have a good night." And he flicks a cigarette and he starts walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And the cops come back outside with the dude who called the police. He's like, "That's him right there."
Oh shit.
And he's just like strolling away. And the cop's like, stop walking right now. And he was like, didn't even hear him. And they fucking tased him.
Oh man.
Like 5 feet away. like
is your
5 feet
first
away.
time?
I just went straight out, and he did a face plant on the sidewalk.
Oh my god.
That's crazy,
And,
dude.
yeah.
Fucking Mountain View. Dude, I used to hang out on that strip, like right there. There's a bunch of bars, like an Irish bar we used to go to. Like, and yeah, dude, I used to hang out there all the time. That's how, yeah, I can just imagine that happening on that street. That's so crazy, bro. Yeah. Oh my god.
Good times. Good times. The
That was
comedy
the first
show.
That was the
Wild,
first time you went
man.
up?
No, that was the first time, but
Oh,
that was
okay.
I was a few months into it at that point.
Still, oh man.
Yeah, I was still pretty new. It was crazy times though.
Did you ever get this full story? Like, why did he pull a knife on the guy?
So the comic was, who was the comic? Was it was Tony, what's that guy's name? Tony,
Which one?
the guy
The
who
host?
hosted it, yeah.
Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison, right? He was doing so from what I understand, Tony Harrison was doing like a Prince joke about
Oh,
Prince.
okay.
And
Yeah.
the guy stood up and he pulled out a knife and said, I don't think Prince would like that joke.
Oh,
No, he said, I don't,
whoa.
no, he said it before he pulled the knife out, right? Like, I don't
Yeah.
think Prince would like that joke. And then the comic's like, whatever, F you, or whatever he
Yeah.
said. Dude pulled out a knife, licked it,
Ew.
and
Ew.
said, are you scared now?
Oh my god.
And then the
dude.
comic said, motherfucker, I'm from Oakland. You got to have a gun to scare me. And then at that point, the dude went outside to have a cigarette.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, I feel like such a punk because you know what? Growing up, I used to always say, Purple
Never do
Rain.
good
I forgot
shows.
the movie Purple Rain changed my life, but it changed that dude's life for real. He's ready to cut a full blood. Like, dude, I don't think Prince would appreciate it.
God.
Dude, I thought I was like, all I wanted was like a white leather jacket and a motorcycle. This dude was about to cut somebody over some Prince disrespect, dude. I was like, I would look dope on a motorcycle, bro. Like, this dude, wow, dude. Purple Rain didn't change me like that, but maybe that's okay. Maybe wow, that's amazing, bro.
Yeah, good times.
I mean,
Come
dude,
back down to
you know,
earth.
like I always knew comedy would be challenging. So for how my personal take is, I don't set out to personally like hurt or attack people's feelings. I'm gonna say stuff that's edgy and funny, but I hopefully try to relay it in a way that people will get them. But yeah, dude, it's a weird thing, dude, because I think I don't know. I guess sometimes I don't ever want to feel like I don't ever want to seem like I'm a bully on stage. Like I don't want to feel like I'm like putting somebody down, you know. But I also want it. But then it's weird too because with like the way I kind of growing up, like the way I show affection, like joking with people and teasing them, like
Oh my
loving
god,
me.
Sam is just like that. And
Yeah, right. But
That's
I
how my
always forget it's
family
like
was.
the film's a stranger, they don't really know, right? So it's hard. So I think that's the magic of like, you know, that's like the difficult part when we're like writing material, right? It's like I want this person to know I'm joking, like they're my friends.
Yeah.
So how do I get them to know that we're friends, even though we're just meeting for like the 5 seconds, you know, man. But I love that challenge. I've always liked like writing. I used to be like a rapper, and growing up in English was always like my top subject. So writing was I've always enjoyed that challenge, and so writing comedy now is just I love it, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's like fun.
Yeah, one thing my wife doesn't understand is I roast out of love.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like I'll just like we'll be like getting ready for bed, or you know, like cleaning up in the kitchen, and I'll be like roasting her, and she'll get all mad. I'm like, I do it because I love you. That's why I
Dude,
roast.
I thought he was trying to gaslight me for the longest time. And then he invited me to a family barbecue and they were all like roasting each other hella low key. And I was like, oh dang, it is a family thing.
We just roast each other. It's fun. That's kind of my end in comedy.
I mean, but you gotta switch it up though, right? Like you can't just keep, because you don't want to feel like badgering. I mean, so like for instance, like for my girlfriend, I had the conscious, dude, like she's only a little bit older than me, but I'm always making jokes about her age. I'm like, yeah, you know, like after I was like, dude, I can see on her end, like she might get weird about it one day, like, right? Does he really feel this way? You know, so I'm like,
right.
dude, like, no, I know I'm old as fuck too, but sometimes my jokes are so funny. Like I have to say this, like, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes. Like I'll say something and then she'll get mad. I go, but it was funny, right?
Yeah, dude. So even before I started comedy, I don't know why I came up with this weird I don't know, rule of thumb, but I used to now I'm probably more, I'm not as strict with this, but I used to always feel like, hey dude, sense of humor beats every other emotion, right? If people laugh at what I said, it's fine. Like, you know, like if it hurts somebody and everyone like that's messed up, and then I'm like, dude, all right, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done it. But if it's more funny than hurtful, I think usually it should be okay. I think.
Yeah, but at least you're a big enough man to like say, okay, well, maybe I went too far. Maybe that wasn't as funny as I thought. Whatever. Because there's a lot of people who will just like, if they say something and the other person kind of finds it offensive, then they'll get offended, and then it's just it's just a huge like offense standoff.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like that's a waste of time. Like,
so as soon as I learned that roasting was his love language, I learned it, and we're pretty balanced now.
There you go. Yeah, you just gotta serve it back to him, right? You roast them back. Right? Yeah,
but see, I'm in Aries. Toasting. I'm in Aries though, so I can't take it. And we have an understanding. So I can dish it out, but I can't take it.
Oh man, dude, that sounds like in line with when you lost the wrestling trivia. You're like, I was talking, like whatever, dude. Yeah,
hey, man, come on,
Sam. Sometimes you gotta rise to the challenge every now and then. There's gonna be some losses, but you gotta come back, bruh. You can do it.
I gotta get back on that horse. I know.
That's right, homie. Yeah, you got this. You got this.
Yeah.
So what other hosts? I mean, what other guests have you guys had on your show? What do you guys usually? What kind of topics do you cover
on this show?
Yeah,
just kind of like whatever. Our first guest was Paul Kilmer. I don't know if you know Paul.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Paul, dude.
Dude, magician, comedian. He's so funny. It was a great episode. We did a lot of fun stories with Paul. Mm-hmm. And then last week we had this other comedian named Angela. She hosts a comedy Crafts and Laughs show on Instagram, and we've known her online for a long time, and she's super funny. She's out of New York.
Oh, dope. That's tight.
And you're our third episode.
Woo!
Oh, tight. Okay, right on, man. Thanks for having me.
And so it's just kind of like a whatever topic, you know, like whatever's happening in your life, you know, the Star Wars thing. And I do also want to get into the Legos a little bit before we leave. I know that you're super into Legos.
Yeah.
Is this something you always did as a kid? Is this something you kind of got into as an adult? Like, what's the story behind your Lego obsession?
Oh yeah, ever since I was a kid, dude. I mean, for a long, when I was real young, my parents were paying for Legos. I loved it, dude. Yeah, you know, and like back then, I wasn't really into like the sets that much. Like there'd be certain sets I would want to get because it came with like unique pieces. I'm like, that's the only way to get this piece.
Like like a figure or something, maybe even.
Yeah, exactly. And so back then I was real like freestyle with like Legos. I would just have a whole bunch of pieces and build whatever I want. And at the time I always been a huge cartoon nerd, and Transformers in particular. I remember one of the dopest things I ever made was like this robot that transformed into like a little jet, and like it worked, like it transformed it blew my mind, right? And like I remember there was this Lego like kind of like a monthly magazine, kind of like a Nintendo Power, kind of if you remember Nintendo Power.
It was a Lego magazine?
But yeah, it was Lego.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, and I remember, dude, I had a Polaroid camera, and I would just keep submitting photos of that thing, but it never made it in. It like just broke my heart, bro. But so then anyway, later on in life, probably like so when I first moved out on my own, I was out of my mom's house. Just as like decoration, I was like, oh, you know what, that dude, speaking of the devil, first thing I got was this little tiny Lego snow speeder from Star Wars. That was like one of the first sets that started getting me back in, you know, in my late 20s when I moved out, and bought that set. And then now that, you know, more recently, now that, you know, I'm better with my money, and I was not wasting on dumb things, I've gotten back into this building, like, you know, the cool, because nowadays Lego has some amazing sets now, dude. Like,
oh my gosh, the ones that you post pictures,
they look amazing.
They are amazing. Yeah, I don't have the patience for that, but like I love the finished product.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's dude. So speaking of, recently, like a couple weeks ago, they came out with the Optimus Prime, dude, and it's like $200. And it looks dope. And I was like, dude, I should buy it. I don't have the room for it. But I was like, yeah, because I thought it was just the robot form. But then later on, it transforms for real too, dude. So I'm like, so tempted. I'm like, bro, shit. But yeah, they have. So another Lego set I want to get is so my mom growing up, she always in front of her house. One of the things that always reminds my mom is the flower birds of paradise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she always has and she still has them like these huge like garden of birds of paradise in front of her house. And so Lego, they make these hella cool like different plants and flower Lego sets, and they have a birds of paradise one. I think I want to get that one next because it reminds me of my mom was having it up, and it looks like like it kind of looks like a fake plant in your house, but it's Legos like. So they have all kind of like dope sets, dude. Like like pop icon. I have one that's just like an Adidas shoe, like Run DMC shoe. You feel me, dude? Like yeah, so cool. Dude. Like they have Star Wars stuff, Harry Potter stuff, dude. Like But yeah, even like this just mimics life, like the plant stuff and like architecture. It's like, dude, they have so much dope stuff now. So it's an expensive hobby, but it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's like a Sunday afternoon, just put on some music, get some snacks and just chill for like an hour and just kind of just focus on building something with your hands. It feels nice. Like, I've never been like a mechanic, so it's kind of like my nerd way to kind of that. And I was never good with like actual like people that build like models like that's hella tiny gluing shit. Like I can't do it. Like but Legos are perfect for me, like to get that same type of feeling experience like of building a model.
Yeah, creating something.
Yeah. And it's like easy to just create your own too. Like I like the sets and following the directions, but you can just freestyle it and have a blast. Did you guys ever watch that TV show Lego Master?
We started watching it once, but we didn't really watch much of it. But it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. He built some incredible stuff from scratch, dude. Like Will Arnett, I love him because I used to watch a lot of like Arrested Development, and so he's a funny host. But dude, the contestants build amazing things out of Legos. It's mind blowing, dude. It's crazy, and like I love that show. So that's another reason why I started buying a lot of sets again because that show came on. Yeah, I was like, oh man, like, I'm probably not gonna build any unique creations for a while, but I still want to have the the feeling of building stuff. So I've been getting some sets. Yeah.
When are you gonna build a Lego you?
I have a little tiny one, so you can go on the Lego set, like the default Lego characters. And so I have one that he has like a beard. He looks like he has like a Sterling on his shirt. But actually, building a 3D model of myself would be dope, though. I think that would be
so cool.
Yeah,
put it in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. And after my Star Wars show, I can auction it and make some money, dude. Get a car so I can start doing shows in San Jose. I'll be tight.
Hell yeah.
What if it was you as your Star Wars character?
Yeah.
With the clothing and everything.
That'd
be dope.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That would be super tight.
I like
it. Someone should offer that as a service. You'd be like, I'll build like a 3D model of you in Lego for X amount, however much money they charge.
Oh man, they should. That'd be
tight.
Hey, don't pitch that. We're gonna pitch it. Don't pitch that. We're gonna pitch it. Don't contact Lego with that idea, Eric.
You word.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, it's been super fun talking to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Dude,
I have one more question.
Oh, Athena has another question.
Sure. How is Sterling?
Oh, she's doing fantastic, actually. Yeah, she's like, I don't know if you can see. She's like,
yeah, we saw her. We saw her get up, walk away, and then come back at some point.
that's her particular favorite throne to rule from, and yeah, and she's curled up. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's curled up in the corner to sleep in. She's doing fantastic. Yeah, she's always doing super good. Yeah, so the other day I had noticed I thought she might be getting sick because like you just heckin' know your cat's routine and the behaviors, right? And so for like all day long she was sleeping in this one spot. I've never seen her sleeping before, right? So I was like, oh, she must be like feeling sick, or like she's been there all day, hasn't moved, but so I was keeping an eye on her, watching her, and I was like, oh man, like maybe I'll have to take her to the vet. But the next day she was back to her normal self. Maybe she was just having she just took a mental health day. She's like, I don't want to be bothered. Like, this is my. Oh, also too, you know what? Those 2 days were particularly hot, so it might have just been like the coolest area of the house. She might have been like, "Oh my god, like there's a draft that hits me just right here." It could have been that too, because those were like the warmest days of the week. So, but yeah, she's doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah,
okay. Hell yeah. She's a star. I see her in the background.
Yeah. Dude, one last thing I'll say about her. So like there was this there was a period of time in his apartment for like 3 days straight in a row, like the fire alarm kept going off, right? And at the time I was thinking like, dude, one of these times it's probably going to be real, and all I care about is how can I get Sterling out of here, right? And so at the time, only had this one, like this huge, big old school like plastic cat carrier, and it was just massive. And so I was like, the next night I got her like this real small, like ergonomic. So one like a top loader. So if I just need to be up and out as fast as I can, but she's still like kind of. So yeah, I got her that, and I was like, yeah, dude. So all the things that, when it comes to like all my things I plan ahead, like if there's a disaster, she's always the first plan. I'm like, all right, first me and Sterling, right, and then everything else will like come after that. So
we have a like a little, like it's like a duffel bag,
cat
carrier, something like that. So yeah, and then we told the kids like, hey, if there's an emergency and we need to evacuate and I'm not here or your mom's not here, get Gizmo, get the cat carrier and get like 2 cans of cat food and get out the door.
Yeah. I was like, I have like just one window over here that like leads into the back. I was like, dude, maybe I'll because before I had that carrier, I was thinking anything. I was like, dude, what can I put her like can I just throw her out the window when she runs away? Yeah, I was like, dude, like I put her like, this sounds terrible. I didn't go. Once I thought of it, I was like, kind of like put her like a pillowcase and lean her down, like lower her down.
How many floors are you up?
To the window, right? Like, I'm not gonna throw her in the dryer, but. Yeah, but now that cat case, the top loading cat carrier case was like brilliant, and cat friendly. All right, I feel like it was the best option, and luckily I haven't had to rely on it, but it's there if I ever need to. Yeah, so actually. Speaking of, so I was like saying, I might have to go on tour, and that keeps coming to my mind. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, hopefully. My first option would be, can you guys find me like motels or Airbnbs that are pet friendly so I can bring strollers with me? Because here's the biggest thing. I'm like, dude, I don't trust her to leave her with anybody I know. I wouldn't even want to leave her with my girlfriend. I only with my mom. Like, I don't, dude. It's like it's actually a huge problem for me. I'm like, if it comes time for me that I have to go, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I think, I mean, it sounds so bad because I love my girlfriend, but I'm gonna probably have to leave her with her, but it sounds so hard to even say. Like, oh man, dude, I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm figure it out. I'm just gonna make them pay for a trailer, but you guys gotta buy me. I'm bringing my cat with me. I can't leave her behind for any reason. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, hell yeah. How long have you had her?
She's about 10 years old now, so yeah, but so I got her when I got her, she was 8 months old. Like I was dating a different girl at the time, like 10 years ago, and I just out of the blue just ran. I was like, I want to get an orange cat, and then one day she's like, hey, like 2 or 3 days later, she's like, hey, my coworker rescues cats, and she has an orange one. You want to meet it? I was like, all right. And I figured it would be like a brand new baby kitten, but she was like, oh, pretty almost full grown, And I was like, oh, it's kind of bigger than I thought. But she was hella scared of me. And I was like, oh, but yeah, I said I was going to take her. So I took her. And dude, the first month, like I had her, she just hid under my bed, dude. She didn't want nothing to do. The first time I got her, she was like, I still lived at my mom's house. And she was just trying to escape. Also, I have all these toys. She's like knocking like this. She's knocking everything over, like climbing on the curtains, and I guess she realized like, hey, I'm not gonna escape. So then for like, dude, it was like a month or longer. She was like under the bed. Like I was like trying to bribe her with tuna and nothing. And after like a month, I was like, dude, I feel so bad. I don't want her to have a terrible life, like living under the bed forever. I mean, she's never gonna like me. And then little by little, dude, like she would come out and see what's going on. And then eventually she's like, I was like, oh, she's used to me now. She's cool. And dude, it took a while, but now we're like this, dude. Like, she greets me at the door every single day when I come home, dude. Like you can just tell, like, like when your pets, like when they really, really fuck with you, and still we love each other, dude. She's dope. She's always like, but yeah, I had her since she's 8. She's about 10 years now. 10 years old. She's
adorable.
Nice,
she's tight. I love her. Yeah,
it's a good feeling. Like when I come home and Gizmo's super excited to see me.
Yeah, right.
I love
Dude,
that.
pets, just pets in general. I mean, they're such great companions. You know, like
Yeah.
before that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Before that, growing up. Sorry to keep you guys, but
No, you're good. Hey,
It's
hey, I got all the
okay.
time in the world, man.
okay,
You're the one that's busy.
So another
You're the one who's
reason
in demand.
another reason Sterling means so much. So she was my first pet I ever got on my own. Like she was my pet. And growing up, we had a couple of cats, but mostly we had dogs. And so that's why, when I first got her and she was under the bed, I was like, oh, I guess I'll just bribe her. I'll give her tuna. And that's when I learned, like, you can't really bribe a cat into loving you, dude. It takes time, dude. Like
dogs, dogs.
Yeah, you gotta have patience. You gotta build the trust, and so that's another reason why, like, she means so much to me. I never want to break that trust. I'm like, oh, let's take care of you. It took so long for you to and like I love dogs too, but it is like, it's funny how a dog, like, dude, you feed them once, they're like, dude, I'll fuck with you forever, bro. Like,
yeah, you're right though.
And I've always loved feeding dogs for some reason. Like that's I don't know, I love animals, dude. I bond with them. Yeah, it's super cool. Like, did you guys ever own dogs before?
No, I have when I was younger, when I was a kid.
Word.
Yeah.
Our family only had cats. I really want a dog, but Sam was like, no.
No, I don't want a dog.
Why not?
They're gross.
They're gross.
They drool sometimes.
They are a lot of work.
They are.
I just, Gizmo's easy. She can care less if we're here. As long as we feed her, she's happy.
Personally, I'd be happy with the dog.
No, well,
dogs are great companions. One of the last family dogs we had before, he was a chow chow. This is a funny story too. So we got him from my uncle, and my uncle was he was kind of a weirdo. He's a jazz musician, so he was a fucking weirdo, right? So he had to move, and he had this chow chow he couldn't take with them, so he gave him to us. And the dog, it was an all black chow. He had like a black tongue.
Yeah.
His name was Blackie. Blackie. Yeah. And so, like, I used to walk around. Like, Newark is like it's mostly actually Newark has like a very big Portuguese population, but it's like a lot of Hispanic people, as Mexicans, but the other people, of course, all white. And so there's this area, it's like the lake area, hella nice area. It's like it's a small man-made lake, but everywhere around there is like well off. Anyway, I walk Blackie around the lake. Like, people be like, "What's your dog's name?" I'm like, Blackie. And they were just like, there's these fucking like stone faced, like dude, the reaction was crazy every time. And he was hella fluffy. I remember like one of the coolest things ever. He kind of looked like he looked like a miniature, like almost like a panda bear, but hella fluffy.
Yeah.
Like this one little girl one day, she was like, "Oh my god, he has a bear with him. Like a bear," and like he was so cool. And I think another Sterling called that she's like a long hair. So I really like that, but even though it's a lot of hair, I'm vacuum all day every day. But
wow,
it's worth it though, dude. Yeah. So anyway, man, dude, I'm glad we got to. Thank you for having me on. Like, you guys mean the world to me, and you're heck of fun to talk to. So yeah, anytime.
Likewise.
You have availability, man, let me know, man. I'd love to come back on.
Hell yeah, dude.
What do you guys got going on today? What's the rest of your day look like?
Being lazy.
I'm gonna watch a wrestling pay-per-view when we finish up here. It starts at 5. So
tight.
Hell yeah, that's pretty fun. Hell yeah.
Is it like a WWE wrestling?
No, have you heard of AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's AEW New Japan, the Forbidden Door. Because in wrestling, there's a term when people when companies share somebody. Now it's called the Forbidden Door, because in the past it was kind of unheard of for companies to share wrestlers. And so now they go, oh, this person went through the Forbidden Door. So now there's a pay-per-view with 2 companies that are teaming up, and it's called Forbidden Door.
That's dope.
Oh wow! Okay, I see. The 2 companies are doing the Forbidden
together. Yeah,
that's true. Dude, right on. So it's
all
like
Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling, all Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, okay, that's tight, dude. Right on. Where's the actual event taking place at?
Oh, Chicago.
That's what's
I think it's in Chicago. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, before we get out of here, Eric, you want to plug your social media?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. So hey, thanks for having me again. Hey everybody, I'm Eric Newton. You can find me pretty much everywhere at I am Eric Newton. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and also my actual website is www.iamericnewton.com. I got my calendar up there. It's pretty much booked solid with the Empire strips back. But and, after that, so that show runs from July through August, and after that I'll be doing regular appearances again, getting booked as much as I can, hopefully. So hopefully there'll be even more opportunities to see me all around. But for the next 2 months, it's pretty much just Chinatown, San Francisco, but pretty much every night of the week. So it's easy to find me, everybody. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that we were able to tie you down before you blew up as a Star Wars cosplayer.
Great. Oh man,
exactly. The time worked out perfect. As soon as you're like, "Hey, can you come on this weekend?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I can. This weekend's perfect,
dude." Something just spoke to me and said Eric Newton. I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." And I hit you up. You're like, "This is the only weekend in the rest of my life where I have any free time."
yeah. Hey, anytime something speaks to you and says Eric Newton, it's always the best idea.
Yeah,
you want to follow that gut intuition, my friend. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then we did last week's episode, and I stopped the episode, and then Athena's like, "Oh, you didn't do the plugs, so let's do the plugs now." You can find us across the board at Hypothetical Comedy. Instagram, Twitter is Hype the Comedy, and then I myself am at Funky Sam Medina across the board.
And I'm at She Shines For You. That's me, Athena.
Hell yeah. Are you good
now? Good seeing you again, Athena. Is it okay for me to say this, that you still have my favorite domestic violence joke ever? that joke's dude, that's my favorite, dude. The joke is so good, dude. Oh man, it's brilliant. Hats off.
I'm honored.
we did this show, and as we were getting there, the host producer goes, "Hey, which one of you two is dirtier?" And we both pointed at her.
Yeah.
I love your material so much. Both of you guys are funny. Always got your backs, and hopefully I can catch your guys' shows pretty soon, man. Once I'm off contract and can come out and hang out with other people, I'm gonna come watch you guys perform.
Yeah, hopefully we could just hang out too. Maybe not even comedy being involved.
Word, that sounds great.
Hell yeah.
Well, all right, Sam and Athena, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Eric. It was great talking to you.
Likewise. Take care.